How you doing there? First of all, I'm sorry about the late post. I just hope you accept this. However, um, class not this past week, but the week before, we kind of just went over. We went over, experts and novices one more time, and then we kind of talked about learning and how it was interesting how intricate the learning like transfer. You know, I get it wasn't confusing. But you just don't realize there's so much going on in your brain for you to pick up knowledge. Like you have to see things more than once. You have to see things clearly. If your brain is just like if you're mentally just not there, you're not gonna be receptive. You're not gonna remember anything, and that's where you know things fall. Like when you're learning things and you're not paying attention, or you're just not really invested. That's when things fall into short term and long term. Um, Memory, and I learned that from psychology. We just haven't been going over similar lessons in both classes, however. But yeah, like you have to want to be able to learn and have to want to be able to gain more knowledge in order to get more knowledge. And you know, the transfer of knowledge is not simple. You have to, your brain has to grasp the knowledge in order for it to move through certain, realms in your brain. And then kind of this past week, we kind of we still talking on the brain. And one big interesting thing from the whole week was definitely the communication vest for deaf people. Like I think it is amazing that you can wear like this person can wear a vest and the other person can talk even though they can't hear them. They pinpointed the vibration so well that they can literally communicate with these people. Like when the example where the guy was saying words and the dude was repeating them and knowing exactly what he was saying, that was amazing to me. Now our guy in class who's not able to he's deaf and he's not able to hear. He said he wouldn't want the vest, I believe, because there's a huge con to it. There's a huge con to it. And there is, I mean, what if somebody, just they can't pick up the vibrations or, you know, I think a cochlear implant, or what if somebody wants to speak, they never could. It's just they feel the vibration. They know what you're saying, but they never be able to speak. A cochlear implant, eventually, if they, hear it enough and they have it long enough and they continue that process, they'll eventually be able to speak and form words. There are so many people out there who have cochlear implants and are, you would never be able to tell unless they told you. And it's crazy, it's just crazy how fast the brain can pick up, repair itself, and just move knowledge around. Like, I think that's amazing. I can't wait to see we learn more, like what's in store for the future.